A very good afternoon and a warm welcome to our latest acquisition, which is a 24 in the year, 24 on the plate, one private owner, 13,900 miles, Tesla Model Y, all-wheel drive, long-range, dual motor, absolutely phenomenal car, finished in the amazing standard colour, would you believe, pearl white, absolutely stunning, featuring the Hankook tyres. It has been to Tesla for the tyre rotation, which they recommend, and also it's had a wiper blade service, so it has a full Tesla service history. There's 3 years remaining of the 4-year warranty from Tesla on the car, and there's a further 7 years on the battery warranty left as well. So a fantastic buy. The vehicle new in August of 24 was £55,000, so an absolutely phenomenal saving. And we've already had several expressions of interest, should I say, on the vehicle, so we probably won't be here in a week's time. Let's take you into the car and just show you some of the features of the vehicle. Lovely front of the vehicle with the headlights set deep into the wings. They're auto headlights as well, and obviously LED, so it's LG24 RCE. The vehicle can be charged at home from a 3-pin socket, would you believe? Also can be charged if you have a home charger, and that's where we think most people will do the charging at home on their drive. They'll probably install a home charger, which we think at the moment about £700, so not too bad at all when you consider the saving against buying diesel or petrol. And there is obviously reduced price for servicing the car. I think most services are about £100 or under, so, and they can actually come out to your drive to do those as well. There's no damage to the tyres or the wheels, and they are exactly as the car was built. There is a camera just there, there's another one in the windscreen, there's another one here, and there's also one on the tail in the boot as well, and it has the novel door opening, so if you see it's flush. There was a slight change a few years back. These were brushed aluminium, they're now painted black. So you press on that, brings the handle forward, just bring your fingers and grab it, and that is as easy as it is. I mentioned it in the written word. The owners specified the wood trim to be replaced with the carbon fibre effect trim, which is absolutely stunning, very modern. That was one thing that I felt spoilt the car, the wood trim. It's old school, isn't it? Some people may like it, the older peak generation, but the younger generation wants black and carbon fibre, so this is what we have here. That is how you open the doors. There's your electric windows. Incidentally, the windows are double glazed. Absolutely amazing. All windows are double glazed. Both front seats are adjustable by the electronic movements, and then the rest of the movements are controlled inside the screen, which includes a steering wheel adjustment, the mirror adjustment. They're heated and folding mirrors, of course, as you would imagine, but lots and lots of space. And my phone's just in the console below the screen charging. There are 2 spots for self-charging phones there, also 2 USB-Cs, and it's compatible with everything and more. There's a full-length glass sunroof, isn't that wonderful? We just slip round the back of the car quickly and show you the boot. That's the charging port, just there. That's where you plug in. It's got 2 sockets. The one that will be used the most is the upper one, and that is a lower one, so I'm not quite sure, but somebody would be able to comment and explain what that is for. But anyway, that's that. It's electric boot, and then you have a lot of storage inside there, but also you have underfloor storage, and that is somewhere where the cables are. So you have 2 cables, a 3-pin and a cable for the charging out and about if you're on a journey somewhere, the high street, etc. Most people will charge at home or use the Tesla supercharging network, which is by far the best network in the UK, and it's exclusively for Tesla owners. I won't push that down by my hand. You can do that, and it does close, but it's designed to be done electronically on the app or on the screen. So we'll go around in a minute and do that. Back seats, lots and lots of room, and comfortably sit 3 adults in there. And you can alter the backrests as well ever so slightly, so you can have them slightly tilted or straight up. I think there are 2 or 3 positions. There's the tiniest of stone chips somewhere, if I can find it. It's not going to pick it up on the camera, trust me, it's very, very tiny. So you have a heated steering wheel as well. So again, we'll just press backward on the door there, push that in, bring that out. Very simple to get in and out of. And it's a very high seating position, so I thought that was superb, to be honest. And I've set the steering wheel at the high point at the moment as well. So we'll just hop in, and we'll put our foot on the brake, and that's just closed the charging port because it thinks we're going to go off and drive, which we're not. We're just doing this a video to show you. You have a very large iPad type screen, and but if we just concentrate for one moment on the steering wheel, so you do have to start the car off, you would put the key card, let me just show you. That's your key card. You put it on there, it recognises then, the car recognises it, it's now ready to go. You would press down on the gear stalk here to D for drive, and that is now ready to go. When you hear the electronic device, that's the motor being charged, and you're now ready to go. And you would just literally take your foot off the brake and away you go. Now, because you're not actually accelerating, the car's going nowhere, so it doesn't roll forward unless you move it forward. So that's a good thing to do. Just turn the radio down a little bit. So you can go straight on the side into park, and it will put the car back into park, and it's telling us that again on the display here. It also set the car to be in chill mode, so it gives you more power from the battery, more life from the battery, should I say. It just knocks off some of that acceleration, but it's pushing out just shy of 400 brake horse, so it's a very powerful car anyway, whether you have it in chill or standard mode. So you've got a whole host of features like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. Let me just have a look. Seats, heating. If you see the temperature here, you press on there and it gives you, including air conditioning. It's very simple. There's the heated seats, 3-stage heating. That will be the steering wheel, we won't need that. Let's just knock it, that's 2-stage. And front and rear, there's your fan speed, quite a reasonable powerful blower. And that's your passenger seat, sorry, that's your passenger seat for heating as well. So if we just go back to car, for example, let's see if we can give you the software. It's running HW3 for those people that are asking questions about this. It's HW3, not 4, and it's self-driving autopilot as well, which I think is pretty standard on these now. Upgrades, you can do an upgrade of premium connectivity subscription, £10 a month. My phone's connected in to the screen and to the car, so you have to log. Even though I'm a car dealer, I had to, for Tesla's purposes, register myself as the owner in the car's software, which I've now done. So when the next buyer of the car, whoever he or she may be, will do the same for you guys. So we'll just transfer it across to you, and then you'll get all the bits and pieces with it. There's 2 wheels, left and a right, and then you've got the stalk for the gears, the drive, and then you've got wipers, indicators as well on the left hand side as well. So you can control the wipers through the stalk, and you can also control them through when you turn, that's an interesting one. So when you turn it, one of the cameras, it goes onto the way you're turning, so it automatically just come off there, and it'll just go off again. So many things I could tell you, but I've only got about 10 minutes to do it all. So I've covered that. So that would do the volume on the radio, and also does the adjustment for the steering wheel and for the electric mirrors. And the right hand side does the autopilot and the active cruise control. That's how you get out the car. Press a button just there like that, opens the door slightly, just bring the door if you want to jump out, hop out. It's 4 electric windows, front and rear. I have mentioned the, let me just see if I can open the boot. Open. I'll show you the amount of space you've got in the front of the car, because obviously there's no engine. It's dual motors underneath the vehicle. So this is the bonnet, if you like. We'll call it the bonnet. No, the Americans don't call it the trunk, do they? That's the rear. So there's the bonnet, and you would have an engine in there, but as you can see, all you've got is storage and a towing eye, which we hope you don't need. Oh, you've also got a top up for the washers there, look. And everything's so beautiful. Everything's engineered very, very well. Beautiful lights. Absolutely stunning. So, very impressed with the car, and I'm sure the next owner will be suitably impressed, as we have been. We've driven it a little bit for a few days just to get a feel for the car, and we've never used the brakes around town. You basically use a regenerative, not even the brakes, you would just accelerate, de-accelerate, and as you de-accelerate it slows the car down. So it's an amazing system, and you will get more miles put back in the battery if you're doing a lot of local journeys. So you could even go all month without charging the car, I don't know, but the car is capable of 330 miles, so if you drove around town on short journeys you might go a month or even longer without charging. And we have got some charging data. If you're using a overnight charge, it's about 7 hours from empty to 80% or 100% even, so not too long, and obviously around about another half or time more if you were using a 3-pin socket in the plug, sort of same as a kettle. But all that information is on the website, so let's hope you can have a read through that and make some good understanding of it. I'm David Bilsborough, business owner here at Cheshire Cars in Crewe in Cheshire. This is our